Good morning, boys and girls. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. I'm going to start today with reading a nonfiction text. This is called Incredible Sharks. I shared this with you yesterday. If you've already found it online or maybe have it at home and already have read it, that's great. If not, I'm going to go ahead and read this to you. I really want you to listen for the important facts that you hear about sharks because there are some really cool facts in here. So if at any time you want to press pause or rewind and re-listen to a fact, feel free to do that. I'm going to go ahead and start. Incredible sharks. The first sharks lived more than 100 million years ago. Before the dinosaurs, the megalodon shark of early times was bigger than a school bus. Now, sharks don't have any bones in their bodies. Remember, they have this stuff right here. Their skeletons are made of easy to bend cartilage. It is just like the cartilage you have in your nose and your ears. Sharks can bite hard enough to make a hole in the bottom of a boat. Some sharks have up to 3,000 razor-sharp teeth. If a shark breaks a tooth, another one just takes its place. So if you remember yesterday in our story, we were reading about Chomp and how he lost a tooth and another one grew right back. Well, that's the real fact, is that when sharks lose a tooth, another one grows back very, very quickly. Now, sharks have a lot of teeth, but they don't chew. They swallow each bite whole. And after a shark has a meal, it may go for weeks before it eats again. That would be kind of a long time not to eat. This is a really cool picture. This is a hammerhead shark. Now, the whale shark is the biggest fish in the sea. It can weigh as much as 3 elephants. Its 6-foot mouth filters tiny animals and plants from the water. So this is kind of like the largest whale is the blue whale. It's the largest creature that's ever lived, and it eats the tiniest little creatures. Well, a whale shark is the biggest fish that's ever lived, and it's the same thing. It eats tiny little creatures. But the scariest shark is the great white. Its jaws are filled with 52.5-inch sharp teeth. Its favorite food is seals or sea lions, not people. And that's where a lot of people get mixed up. They think that sharks are trying to eat people. They're not trying to eat people. They like to eat seals and sea lions. But the mako shark and mako sharks and blue sharks are the fastest sharks. They swim faster than you can run. Now, sharks will eat all sorts of strange things they find in the water. Barrels of nails, cases of wine, shoes, and musical instruments have been found in the stomachs of a shark. Now, this is a whale shark. And again, they have these giant mouths that they just open up and swallow whatever's in their path. So a lot of times when people litter into the ocean, that's kind of where the trash will go, is inside big creatures like whale sharks. Sharks do not normally attack people. Many more people are killed by insect bites every year rather than sharks. But people should not swim in water where sharks have been seen. So sometimes a lot of people that are attacked by sharks, it's by accident. And the sharks, they mistake a person for maybe a seal or a sea lion. And that's why they get attacked. But there are more than 30 different kinds of sharks are found each year. New facts about sharks are being discovered all the time. And just like you're reading in all your facts, you're probably learning a lot of other facts about sharks that you probably are writing down on your shark paper, and I can't wait to hear about them. So for today's assignment, you have two things you're going to do. The first one is you're going to use your vocabulary words from the box up here to complete each sentence. So in the box, you have the words six, whale, fish, gills, kinds, prey, pups, teeth, eat, and cartilage. Now we're doing this a little bit different than we would normally do it in class, so if you need some help with some of this, I want you to ask your mom or dad, but I want you to try it first. I want you to read through each sentence, and I want you to choose the word that would make sense, okay? Most of these words we're familiar with. Some new ones might be gills. Gills are what sharks have on the side of their face to breathe, whereas we breathe through our mouth and our nose, and whales breathe through a blowhole on the top of their head. Sharks actually breathe through their gills, so that'll give you a hint to which sentence that goes to. We've talked about what a prey is before, so I want you to think about that. And the rest of it, I'm pretty sure that using your context clues, you'll be able to figure out where those words go. And your second assignment today is you're going to use this shark to label each of the parts. So again, we haven't done this like I would want to in the classroom, but you could probably use your obligatons, your brains, to figure out which would be the appropriate answer for each number. So up here we have a dorsal fin. I believe that we learned about the dorsal fin when we were talking about dolphins. We have eye, we have gills, which we just talked about, skin, pectoral fin, and remember we talked about that we have pectoral muscles right here. So a pectoral fin is probably similar to that of maybe our arm, hint, hint. We have teeth, and we also have a tail, okay? So you have two assignments for today. I want you to complete this assignment, and I want you to complete this assignment, okay? And again, all the while you're doing that, I want you to be adding facts to your shark fact chart so that you can share those facts with us on Friday during our Google Chats. Okay? If you have any questions or need any clarification, just send me a message. All right, boys and girls, have a great day.